Octoprint but Chong underscore Wang was first. They have been first 11 times.
Welcome in, Chong. We're going to wait for whatever ad to go through. And we'll get the print started, and then I'm gonna...
Lord underscore Adam. AO Gamer.
AO Gamer.
Chong underscore Wang. What are you printing?
So we're gonna finish up the flosser box thing. And then I'm gonna do more work on the trophy thing. But basically I'm gonna get the flosser stuff started because it's gonna take about 2 hours. Then I'm gonna shower and do a couple things off stream, just kind of get this going, which shouldn't take too long, but I'll keep the stream going. Wait for this ad to go through. So yeah, depending on how long this takes, I might also try messing with TPU. I don't know, we'll see. I want to get this flosser stuff done. Do more work on the trophy. I've got a design that I'm going to use for the feet that I've already tested. I decided I'm not going to embed magnets into the base or anything. Instead, I'm just going to use magnetic tape and tape it onto the sides of the base and then slap whatever labels on with magnetic tape as well on the other side. And if that doesn't work, I can always just drill some holes. But I am also going to be changing my nozzle to a high flow nozzle because they added some print profiles for high flow for the MMU. Before there was only low flow, or like just a regular brass nozzle, not a high flow one. I'm also loading 2 different filaments. I don't know if we'll get around to using the white filament. Yo. Hello, RS. Are we done with the ad? No, we got 30 seconds. And then we'll get into the main camera. What dog? How are you, RS? It's been not a terrible Saturday so far. Getting a lot of rain right now. Alright, ad break is done.
Music 90. I'm alright, thanks.
Nice.
Chong underscore Wang. I got a visual aura. Mars Music 90. What you making today?
So we're gonna finish up the flosser box thing. That should take about 2 hours to print. And I'm also gonna work more on the trophy. So I'll probably see how long that'll take to print. And maybe mess around with some TPU.
Why is Winnie there WTH?
I'm watching Winnie while Fem's out of town. Okay. So we're gonna change this nozzle. Someone fed.
Chong underscore
Did someone start a poll? What?
Wiley Rs.
Oh, I see. Rock, paper, scissors. It's like, none of you should have poll patrol powers.
Ars Music 90. Love you too, Chong.
Alright. I love how easy it is to swap out these nozzles. Just tighten this one in.
Ars Music 90. Fuck. Chong
Did you lose?
underscore 1. Shit.
Boz knows how to win rock, paper, scissors. I should rename him so it's not named after my cat.
Wait, no, I won.
Oh, you won? Nice.
Ars Music 90. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not paying attention really to what you all are doing. It's raining hard right now. Okay. Put the silicon sock
Chong
on.
underscore 1. I picked rock. Ars picked scissors.
And Boz picked paper?
Ars Music 90. Yeah.
Okay. So RS1, congrats. What did you win? I don't think you win channel points off that, do you?
Ars Music 90. Nothing.
Womp womp. Who's screaming at me now? Is that Hallander? Usually he's the one that screams at me. No, it's RS, okay.
Ars Music 90. Yes.
There's no way you could mimic Hallander.
Chong underscore 1. Whoa, I forgot about Halander.
He comes around every once in a while. He's busy, he's got a job now.
Ars Music 90. With enough spelling mistakes I can be him.
In that case, everyone could be Hallander. I'm Hallander on the daily. I gotta... Thought it was twisted. It's not.
Ars Music 90. Drew is probably the smartest guy in the community, I feel.
Nah.
Ars Music 90. Yes.
I feel like Fem's pretty smart. I just know how to Google stuff.
Ars Music 90.
I feel like
Memory
Chong's
smart
actually
mode.
really smart too. Are you calling me a nerd? I look like a nerd?
Ars Music 90. Chong is smart. Ars Music 90. No, not a nerd. Ars Music 90.
There we go.
You
This
just
one's
radiate
loading.
high intelligence.
Eh. I wish I was smarter. Okay. Settings. I think it's hardware. It got a 0.4. We're in high flow nozzle. Okay. Okay. And then I got to just clean the bed a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So now we can go main monitor, and this is what we're printing. So this is going to be in red, not orange. We're using the number 2. So it's going to take about 2 hours-ish. That's right, I need to swap. Not alerts. If I was smart, I would set the now printing to whatever the name,
_1.
like...
Drew radiates a can-do and positive attitude.
I could accept that. I would link Prusa Connect to OBS somehow, so that way it automatically updates the now printing. I guess it's called a floss box, I don't know. Dispenser is probably the better name for it. Floss box just sounds more fun though. We'll keep it that. I'll get the time lapse going.
Chong _1. Floss box sounds like a vagina.
Okay, whatever you say. Did
Chong
my
_1.
camera stop, didn't it?
Your cam
Yeah.
closed again.
I don't know why it freezes. It's weird. There we go. Maybe I gotta retighten or reten the belts because it's bouncing back and forth like that a bunch right now. There it goes. Okay. Let's start laundry. my cat barfed on my comforter.
Chong_1. Hell yeah, boss.
I don't know exactly when he did it either. But it was like on a side of the bed that I don't normally sleep on, so I didn't notice it till this morning. Okay, we'll let this go. I want to make sure it's actually printing properly. Once I've confirmed that, I'm gonna go shower. And I'll leave you all to watch over the print. I'm glad I thought to swap to the high flow nozzle. Otherwise, this would have taken 5 hours to print.
Chong_1. I haven't looked up how to change nozzles yet.
For the bamboo, I'm pretty sure it's very easy. You just kind of, from what I've seen, unlatch something on the hot end, and then there's like, you gotta just unplug something basically. There's like 1 or 2 wires you gotta unplug. Because you basically replace the nozzle and the heat block, because they're all one thing with your bamboo thing.
Chong_1. My old Pryasa was crazy and like that.
Prusa? Yeah, I mean, I can, like, if I get different heater blocks with this, I can basically do the same thing, because then I can... where is it? Yeah. Because I got one that specifically is using a 1.0 nozzle, because it's using an adapter that I'll swap out occasionally, and this is basically the one I only use for the soap filament. I think this is 1.0, or it might be the 6.0 nozzle. 6. Yeah, it's a 6.0 nozzle.
Chong_1. I had a Prusa kit from 2008 or something from a coworker, then bought an ender to fix the broken wooden parts.
There's wooden parts on a Prusa? I still need to fix up my Ender. Get that running with the improvements I made to it. I think I gotta resolder some stuff and then mess around with Clipper. I just don't feel like it. Oh, a laser cutter. That makes sense. It'd be cool to build a laser cutter, but at the same time, I don't know what I would use it for. I'm sure I could figure it out. Just keep it in my garage or something like that. I don't know. That would be kind of a cool streaming thing as well. Stream the laser. Oh, there's Boz. You should be able to see him on the camera. Oh no, he might be too small.
Chong_1.
There, you can see his head.
Printer with laser cut wood. I know
Okay. I see. So you get cat cam as well as printer cam. Okay, it's printing fine. I will BRB. I'm gonna shower and shave. And I might take Winnie out if it's... No, it's raining pretty heavily now. I lost my chance. The hummingbird is just sitting on my roof though. I've named him Henry. In the rain, just hanging out. Maybe I should put out a hummingbird nest as well at some point, or like shelter. It's kind of funny, there's a delay between this camera and the Prusa camera. Anyway, I will be back. Keep an eye on my cat and the printer, but mostly my cat. Alright. My washer just finished washing. I am back. I'm not going to use my headset while my hair dries, so I'm not going to be able to hear things for a bit. And I don't want to cause any distortion by playing it through my speakers.
Chung_1. No more boss.
Yeah, I gotta put it in the dryer though. Boz has plenty of other things you could barf on. How much time is left on this? Weird that, okay, that just took a bit to refresh. It does that. I don't know why it does that. I wish there was like a way I could just run it locally instead of through the cloud. Whatever. Got 48 minutes left, it looks like. Not bad. Okay, I'll be right back. Some terrible surface quality on the wall of the box, but the cylinder portion of it looks fine. Maybe it's just because it's moving way too fast compared to the filament itself. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take Winnie out real fast. I'll be right back. Winnie has been walked and emptied? Tanked emptied? I don't know. Like, pause. Okay. This here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these little peg things. I should just get rid of these guys. I don't need them. Okay. I don't know what this plane is for. So we're gonna do a new sketch in the bottom because we're gonna make the base. I need to know how. Where is my base extrude? There we go. How thick are we? 25 millimeters. Let's start making some notes. Okay. And that's going to be super easy because all we got to do is include boo. Wow. And we can just rename this expansion base sketch. And we can do an extrude of the expansion base. We're going to make it a new. Like that. Bing, bang, boom. We got a new part. We got the base. We got rename this base. And perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the base and the beam. And now we're going to make a sketch. Just hide some of these extra planes. There. We don't need a nut sketch anymore. Cool. We also don't need this plane. We don't need this plane. We're just going to hide a bunch of this stuff. So what we're going to do now is put a sketch in the top here. And we're going to put a circle in the corner here. Just, yo. Okay. I'm going to make it 20. Should be good enough. And then what we can do is we can 4 millimeters and 4 millimeters. $20. Cool.
So now we got this. We're going to make an extrude for 10 millimeters, I believe. Solid. Add. There we go. Basically making some Lego bricks. I'm gonna do extrude 10. I am doing this so I can easily come back and be like, okay, how much did I extrude up? And make it way easier instead of having to memorize this stuff. Now that we've got this, we can do, I'm thinking I'm going to do a plane about 4 millimeters from the top. We got 10, 4 millimeters. Offset perfect, because we want to put that there. Now we can do another sketch on this plane. I'm going to rename this one real fast. Knob, plane. Do a sketch. Include. I want this sketch. I don't want to include that, but we want this sketch because I want to grab that. We're going to there we go. I just want that point. That's what I want to do now. Like, yo. And we are going to make dimension from this to this. 4 millimeters. Maybe not 4, I think 2 millimeters. The lip. 1 millimeter should be fine. Let me think. Knob, lip, 1 millimeter. Okay, so now we're doing an extrude. Make this symmetrical. 1 millimeter should be fine. Should be thick enough. Lip, extrude, 1 millimeter. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, so then I believe what I need to do is we're going to chamfer. Chamfer, yeah. And I want to chamfer specifically this, not that. I think I might need to make the try 0.4 for now. Rename. I don't know how to spell chamfer. Chamfer? How the fuck do you spell? Yeah, okay, it is that. Putting a P when there should be a P. And then we're going to make a fillet on the bottom of this as well. We do that to make it so it's easier for it to print. Let's see if one. Oops. 1 millimeter. I'm gonna rename this.
Mark Highboy 422.
Hello,
Hello
Marky
there.
boy. How's it going? Lit. And we're rounding it. A fillet. How are you on this Saturday? Just doing some design work.
Mark Highboy 422. How are you?
I'm not too bad.
Mark Highboy 422. I'm good
Nice,
just
nice.
listening to music mashups.
Yeah, I'm just doing the rare Saturday stream because I want to work on finishing this trophy stand. The idea is this is a fantasy football trophy stand that I'm been working on. This is the trophy. I had it, or we had it on a banana stand, but I thought it'd be better to make my own stand for it. And then on the front, we're gonna have the placard with the current winner or the current holder, and then along the sides will be the past winners of the fantasy draft or fantasy league. And then on the back, there's going to be a football made out of TPU, and I'm gonna paint it brown. To kind of go around the whole thing. So right now, we've pretty much completed most of this. What I'm working on now is expanding the base. So if we run out of room on this base, I just print another one and it plops into the bottom of it, basically. Is the idea. So then what I need to do now, let me think. This is kind of what I was working on, but I'm putting it onto the there we go. So it snaps together like this is the idea. And I'm gonna put it onto the bases. Oh, I am not showing you what I'm working on. But this is what I printed earlier as a test. They snap together, they don't come apart, which I am perfectly fine with. I need to unbreak them or whatever I can somehow, but they don't really need to come apart once they're snapped together. And this is the design test I made yesterday, and it's basically what I'm working on designing for the trophy stand. Oh. I think I'm gonna do... Gotta make a sketch here. We're going to include this here. This needs to be slightly bigger than the other ones to give it a bit of tolerance. So knob sketch, 20 millimeters. So we're gonna make this 20.4. There we go. I'm gonna rename this. Rename. Okay, so now we can do an extrude, and we're gonna do, if this was an extrude of 10, we're gonna do 10.4. We're gonna remove. That should be good. Insert. Extrude 10.4. So now we gotta make the plane, which is about 4 millimeters. 4 millimeters, and we just make the but when I do the sketch, it's just going to be slightly bigger than the other ring in the knob or whatever. I am very bad at kind of describing what I'm working on. I'm a great streamer, aren't I? This is why I don't like... Kick is just full of bots and I hate it. I only multi-stream there just in case, but I should kind of stop eventually. Okay. Got a new... Whoops. I forgot to save the plane because I am dumb. Edit. Insert plane. 4 millimeters. Make this 4 millimeters. And we're gonna go this way. There we go. Now we can create a new sketch. This sketch we're going to include... I don't want the entire thing, I just want the dot. I just need to know where... There, that works. Going like this. I believe this is 1 millimeter, yep. So we're going to make a 1.4 millimeters. What I should be doing... That doesn't matter too much. Okay. 1.4. Building in these tolerances. Now we got this. We can do extrude remove. And we're going to do flip chamfer 1.4 symmetric. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so then I think we gotta chamfer this top part. This chamfer, I think, what are we doing for the chamfer? 0.4. We don't need to round out the bottom part, but we will chamfer this, and we're going to do a 1mm chamfer of this. There we go. Then we just got to do the same on the other side for this guy. I wonder if I can just pattern it up. Expansion base. I know there's more efficient ways to do this. I'm not very good at making things efficient. Well, I don't have... Not that, I just haven't learned enough to really know how to make things more efficient. I just... let me see if I can just mirror this. I think what I have to do actually is... there. Okay, can I mirror it now that I've got... Okay, cool. This is what I have to do. So I gotta create... These are like... new parts. And then I'll just boolean everything together once we're done making the patterns and stuff. So I gotta make some more planes. Excuse me. Oh no, I lost a follower. Uh-oh. It's probably a bot anyway. Okay, let me get this remove. Insert, extrude. We're gonna start this as a new... No, it has to be removed, doesn't it? Well, I'm trying something transform. No, what is it? I need to... There's a way to remove a part based off a part, or... Split. Okay, that's what it... Split? Continue split with part 4? I need to, like, research more on how to do this. Okay, let's try to get the, this figured out and see if I can somehow pattern everything first. And then I'll work on the bottom of the base, and then we'll basically be done. What I'll probably do is print this part and this part separately, just to make sure everything fits together. Since I can just export this as a part. Okay, let me get some mirrors going though. To a sketch, and what we're gonna do is we're going to that and that. And then we can take some construction lines. That. Like that. Cool. I don't think we need these knob planes right now, so we'll get rid of those. And then we're gonna make... I think I can just... Part 4... Mirror... I do have to use them. No, can't be the face. Okay, so we do have to make a plane real fast. 2 planes most likely. We want to do plane point. 3 point. Maybe not that. There we go. That's what we need. $90. Perfect. So now we can take this part. We should be able to mirror it. And... Oops. Okay. Let's do that. And we're going to make one more mirror. Perfect. Wow, look at that. What happened to my bottom parts, though? Okay, I think we need to make these mirrors after... Boolean. Oh, because we need these planes. This plane. And a sketch. Mirror 2. There. Okay. Because when we mirrored it, it got rid of this feature that I need to keep. So we got it on the bottom. Now we just need a mirror. I'm just curious, can I mirror this and remove it? That would save me some time. Okay. I'm gonna offset plane. 25 divided by 2. There we go. Mirror. Mirror this. And the mirror plane is this. Going to remove. I don't think it does what I want. Let's try mirroring. We take this. He's doing it the old dirty fashion way. There we go. Now we can do move. Oops, not that. It's already done. Perfect. Okay. Sure, that works. It's annoying that we have to do it that way, but whatever. Alright. Now I wonder if I can do... transform? No, we're not transforming. What's it do? Oops. Okay, we're just not going to do it that way. I think we're just going to have to... keep these sketches. Start getting rid of some of these planes for now. I want to keep... I'll get those planes later. Because we're... yeah, we're going to need these planes in the sketch because we're going to mirror some stuff. Don't need this plane or where's the other plane? Plane 7. Okay. So now we're gonna do this, make a sketch. Literally gonna project all of these guys. There we go. Base, remove. sketch. Since everything's the same, I don't need to like label the millimeters and stuff like that, because it's based off this sketch, so I don't have to worry about it. So now we can do an extrude. We're going to remove. I believe we're doing 10.4. Yep, 10.4. Base. Move 10.4. Okay. So I don't need the base remove sketch. We want the lip sketch. We can hide this now. Oh, we're also going to need to make a plane real fast. Offset by 4 millimeters, from what I remember. 4 millimeter plane, yep. Sure, we're going there. Base, move, plane. Like so. Now we can make a sketch on this plane. We're going to include these here. There we go. We're gonna do base, lip, sketch. Now we can do extrude, remove, based off this, and it's lip sketch, lip remove 1.4. Symmetric. There we go. Perfect. So now we can hide this sketch. Oh, I see what happened. For some reason this space remove did not remove everything? Question mark. What did it not remove? Why? Let's remove. We're not doing a surface. Why is there a surface? There we go. Because there was an offset surface. Okay. So now we can do some chamfering here, 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 and here. We're going to make the chamfer 1.4. This is 0.4, I think. Lip remove. Yeah, it's 0.4. Okay. And this is going to be a 1. Just a 1 millimeter. Okay. Lip remove 0.4. Yeah. Okay. Chamfer, 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 and chamfer. 1 millimeter. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. All right. Let's do a section view. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. This should almost be more chamfered though. No, wait, no, it shouldn't, because it needs to be chamfered to get into initially, and then it should be fine after. But it might be too thick. We'll see. All right. But I don't think we need to worry about it being too thick, because I want to make... turn off section view. We're going to take the base off, take the beam off. There we go. Roll right before the Boolean. So now what I need to do is we need to I don't know how I'm going to describe this. Basically, we're kind of hollowing this out. So that way it's more flexible. Why is this? This is not a construction line. There. This line is a construction. So now we need like that. So basically we are taking this, and we're taking this. Do some trimming. We need these, but we do not need this portion. There we go. So don't need this construction line. Okay. Okay, that's what we need. And now we go dot 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 to here, make it 1. Here, make it 1. 1. There we go. This and this equal. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do extrude remove. sketch. I want to move it, not the whole, down just. This is, how big are these knobs? 10 millimeters. We wanted to go about 8 probably. Why is this? There we go. Perfect. Now we can roll back everything. Like so. Exactly what I wanted. Hell yeah! What is this chamfer having issues with? Oops. I don't understand, but it looks like it's working? Why is this chamfered? Oh, I see. There. Okay. I am happy with the way this turned out. I'm hoping this will provide enough flexibility that it can go into here just fine with a little bit of elbow. I might have to make them thinner. I will probably export... Not now, dog. Fine, come on up. Export this into... trying to think of Tinkercad, and I'll split this part off and only cut it so it's only a corner basically. That way I can easily just test the fit of everything. Also, why is this chamfered? That shouldn't be chamfered. I want to make a round on that. Extrude lip. Remove lip chamfer. Edge, edge, edge. No. That's why. Okay. Perfect, that's what I want. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go back to this. We're going to do base and this, and what I want to do is round these corners out a bit. Like this. Yeah, sure, we'll just do the whole face. Perfect, that's kind of what I want. 2 millimeters, what would that do? Or just kind of rounding things out to make them look nicer. And we're also gonna... Okay, we'll just have to do another fillet, or fillet on this. Like so. So now if we have the two parts combined, they're stacked together. Yes, yes. And then I'm debating if I want to round out the beam at all. I think we'll put a fillet on the beam as well. I don't think I can do it on the beam. Oh, maybe I can just on the corners like that. I think the beam sketch, I'm gonna... something like that. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Hell yeah, we're almost done with this, so I'm excited with how it looks. I might put the league name here, or I don't know how I want to do it. But I might ask the league commissioner to see what he thinks. Let's see, base, fillet. Yeah, whatever. Beam. Okay. I want to round out this as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to round out too much more, and then I'll have issues. Oh, I didn't want to. Don't think I can round this. Yeah. Can only round out so much before it's like, no. Might round this out though. Perfect. into my nut hole. Oh, it's at the bottom, that's right. As we... go into the bottom with the nut. And we put the screw from the top down is the idea. Okay. Alright, how much time do we have here? 25 minutes left. This is taking longer than I expected. It's at least not longer than 5 hours. Okay. I'm going to export the expansion base. Oh. Tinkercad, why are you doing this to me? This dog is just glued to my lap right now. I don't know, there's not a really good way to show it. And we got Boz over here. Being Bozzy. Okay. I think Tinkercad's just being slow right now. What do I... Oh, I didn't... I see. Let's just delete this. This is just a blank one as well. Tinker this. Okay, we're gonna import... signs... Is this exported? Export complete. Okay, give me a second. Where am I looking then? We'll just go like this. Not a supported file type. We gotta export it as not a 3MF, it's an STL. STL, there we go. Alright, now we go to here. Importing. There. just need to rotate it, I guess. I thought there was a way to lay something flat. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work with Tinkercad, actually. Let's try just going directly into here.
Chong_1. Lego gonna get you, brother.
Lego gonna get your brother? What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Chong_1. The snaps. Chong_1. I'm JK.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, I based it off of Lego, kinda. We just need to see if it actually works. I believe there's a way. Oops. Give me the box. Oh, I need to size it. Come on. It just took me a little bit to figure out what you meant there, Chong. Sometimes I am dumb. But I get what you mean now. Okay. This should just... Perfect. That's what I want. So then we're going to add another negative box. Add a shape. Oops. I want to scale this up. Move it over here. And then I need to scale it this way. And all we gotta do is just move it. There. All I gotta do is just print this twice. It's 24-minute print. So all I want to do is I want to test to see this fits together. I wonder if I could just split. And I don't really care. Can I just take... I'll just double print it. Make it easier on me. don't think there should be any issues with supports or any need for support on this. Should be able to just print as is. Because everything should be rounded out enough. And if this successfully prints and like I can snap things together, I'll call the base and everything done complete. Then all I gotta do is work on the football and maybe some text on the plate itself. Wait for that. And take a couple screenshots. Let me go over here because I need to go into an app that's has personal information that I don't want people to see. Come on, load. Refresh. My phone needs to pair, probably. There it is. Okay. How do I add a part to this? Okay, so we're in the assembly view. This is kind of what I want to do. this works. It's something I gotta learn. At some point, how this assembly. Honestly, pretty proud of how this turned out. This is like the first kind of real actual design that I've made. That I've put effort in to make it look nice and everything. So, we'll see what the commissioner, how the commissioner responds. But all we gotta do now, so you got to make the football slightly bit taller, I believe. Go back to this. Oh, this is what I want to adjust. Okay. I think I need to put some holes at the front and top of this as well. Like that. Now we need to make oops. The height of it. I needed. What I'll probably do is move this off, move this away, put this here.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
There we go. Ow. Jesus, dog. You know what? I am just going to go into here, and then I will bring back my chat I have open with the commissioner. Let's see. Yay, it's done. Alright. Swap over to here.
Fletcher underscore H8 underscore S.
Hi, Fletcher.
Hey Drew.
Print I was working on is done. Ew. Hold on, I gotta answer a call. Some travel spam company. Okay. Something happened. This looks like shit. But
Fletcher
it
underscore
turned out
H8 underscore
good enough.
SK8. I like the chill music we vibing with it. Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8. What we make.
So this is a floss container thing. One second. So I've got these pink flosses because I went to the dentist and they told me I need to be flossing way more often than I should be. So this is printed this off as like a container to house these. So this goes on the bottom like so, I believe.
Fletcher
I think it
underscore
goes-
H8 underscore SK8. Oh nice, I love the floss sticks.
Oh, that goes the other way.
Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8. Using the actual string is so difficult.
I might have to reprint parts of this because the print came out like shit.
Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8. What kind of material did you 3D print the holder with?
The idea is it's a dispenser that flicks out flosses, like these things. But I got the print settings wrong or something. This is PLA,
Fletcher
so I'm not doing a
underscore
very
H8
good job
underscore
of showing
SK8.
it. I think it's just
Oh frick yeah, the floss
I
pick
swapped to a
dispenser.
high flow nozzle and I didn't adjust some of the settings or something. This seems fine. I think the idea is it like
Fletcher
sits like
underscore H8
this.
underscore SK8.
then it
hardness
gets
of
dispensed out.
materials.
They do. Kinda. PLA's kind of, I mean, they have PLA Plus, which is supposed to be more durable. I'm trying to figure out how this, like...
Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8. That's so sick, I would want to 3D print some tech deck RAMs.
Like that. Okay, the concept is there. I think I need to reprint it, make it better. But I'll do that on a different day. Right now, I am gonna print this test, and we want to make this in the one. No, we want to put it in number 2. No, number 1. There we go. White. I think they have like tech deck rebs you can, and tech deck stuff you can print.
Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8. Wow, this is really cool. W in the chat.
But this is basically, it's a test for, here, I'll show you assembly. Trophy design that I made. So basically I want to test to make sure this expansion plate can actually fit into here, no issues. And if there's no issues, I'm basically done with this base plate. There's probably some minor adjustments I'll need to make. Then I can move on and print the football, which is going to sit on the back of this. And that's in TPU. And I've never printed with TPU, so that's going to be a adventure of its own. So we're going to print this, send to connect. Set ready. Hold on, let me check the printer. We'll see if I have the same issues.
Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8. I love urethane. Botrix official. At Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8 you leveled up to level 1. Fletcher underscore H8
I think the flow
underscore
ratio
SK8.
is incorrect
W.
on the red filament. That's weird. But after I get these, I think this is going to be the last thing I print. I need to print this twice. It'll take about 25 more, 15 minutes, about an hour. Let me get some food after and be done. And I will have to think about reprinting Flossbox or, like, I don't know. adjusting some of this a little bit. That'll be another day, though. I don't normally stream on Saturdays or the weekends in general. So there's other stuff I want to do. There we go. It's a connection test. You can kind of see Boz over here. Not right now with the... It's been raining all day too, which has been fun. Yeah, let me see if we can look at some tech deck ramps. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, see? Box ramp. Fingerboard, tech ramps, and stuff like that. And I'm sure if you look on different areas of the neat one-wheel fingerboard, different sites will have different stuff
Fletcher
too.
underscore H8 underscore SK8.
Models
That
you
is
can
so
find
rad.
and print. It's a surprising amount of stuff you can print for a tech deck. Oh, it's just a deck. Now we're getting to more like obscure things. Oh yeah, tech deck couplers, perfect.
Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8. Some really good obstacles, they look so
I'm
clean.
sure they sand them and clean them up. Because the way, especially if they print, these ramps would definitely have to be printed on their sides as opposed to like flat. Because you wouldn't want the layers to show as it goes up. You're gonna get more resolution on that side kind of thing. That makes sense. But yeah, you can see other people who have made it. Yeah, see this one printed on the side.
Fletcher underscore H8 underscore SK8. Oh, that makes sense. I would have never thought about that.
Whereas, see, you get the stair-stepping effect if you print it on its top. Rather than this. But yeah, anything you could think of, basically, somebody will have made it most likely and released a model for you to print. It's fun to sometimes just see what's like new. Where do models? I'll use our Orca Slicer. I need to, at some point, import the MMU stuff to Orca Slicer. or something. I don't think I've been muted this entire time, no? Whatever. Okay. Back. This will take 21 minutes, it says. And look at it real fast. I probably could go back to my headset, but whatever. Dino dance. Just kind of browse stuff. Emergency stash keychain. Interesting. RC Dozer, that's kind of neat. I like Prusa because you can exclude anything that's... Oh, that's really cool. Pokemon Diorama. That's cool too. You can exclude any AI-generated 3D model stuff. This AI stuff is generally not the best for printing. Ooh, a star fidget toy. Neat. This is so dumb, but it's so great at the same time. I have metal radius gauges that work pretty good, so this is kind of cool looking though. Or lamp. Looks pretty simple to make. I just haven't really messed with electronics really. Bow tie. That's kind of cool. Ice grips. That's a cool looking keychain. K-pop Demon Hunters. Bookmark functional, look at it later. Oh yes, there's recycling bins. Neat. I want to print one of these collapsing katana swords at some point too. I got one that's like a multicolor print. I have this somewhere. I don't know what happened to it though. That's kind of neat. An octopus toothbrush holder. Nice. A Lego Benchy. Oh, that's cool actually. Nut gauge. I am going to definitely print that at some point. Once I get around to organizing everything. Lego brick collection. I'm pretty sure you print these in ABS. of someone. I wonder what element to use to print this in. PLA. I might try printing this at some point. It's cool looking. I always like flexi models. A Chibi Master Chief. Tron helmet. Flexi Dragon, Quip Dip. See, I like the idea of these things, but it's like, it's plastic. Or like it's PLA and it's, I don't know. You wouldn't want to, you need some very specific filament if you want to do anything food grade. That's cool, a rainbow arc lamp. Hornet from Silk Song. I think this one's buy it because some of these are no, this one's very interesting. So I remember seeing something similar, but you had to purchase it. Huh. Yeah, cool, bookmark that. Drift key truck. Cannibal. I tried printing one of these before on my Ender printer. It didn't work out. Those are cool. Coasters. Those are neat looking. People are so creative with their designs. That's really cool. Hollow Knight. Somebody already made the Steam Machine front panel. I'm not surprised, but blank panel. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to use, yeah, magnets or something on it. I don't know how it works exactly. 65%. There's a Pikachu keyboard one, a cactus buddy. Oh, those are kind of cool. They're coasters. I was gonna look up fidget spinner. What? Murder drone. I'm not surprised about the amount of fidget spinners. That's not really. I guess you just. I don't know. I wish some of these included GIFs so you can see how well they go. Oh, here we go.
Fletcher underscore H8 _ SKA.
And no worries,
Sorry
Fletcher.
for lurking. I'm vacuuming before it gets
I don't
too
have
late
any
in
like,
Ohio.
audio, so I
Already
can't really
7
hear when
o'clock.
people are chatting. I try to keep an eye on the chat, though. That's cool looking. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm kind of like over streaming for the day. I just need to finish the 2 things I'm working on right now. Oh, I heard Henry out there. Henry's my hummingbird that likes to frequent my feeder. Neat. Cool looking. Click coin. Gear shift. Spinners. Sonic the Hedgehog fidget spinner. Alright, I think we're just gonna throw it in here and just gonna kind of chill. Fantastic! The print failed. Would you look at that? Stop. No, I want to stop it. With 1 minute to go, basically. Okay, I mean, that's fine. What we're going to do, we're going to go here. Since we only need the one of the bottoms and one of the tops to print successfully, what we're going to do is we're going to move into the bottom like that. Perfect. So now all we are doing is printing the top portion. And this should take 12 minutes. And that's fine. We might slow down slightly bit. If it wants to slice properly. There we go, generating G code. 17 minutes, that'll be fine. It should be good enough. Okay, hopefully this won't take too long, but I'm going to run. I'll have to spend some time off stream tuning the belts, most likely. But there's the app for it, that shouldn't take too much effort. Neat. Time Blast is holographic filament now. Of course, they don't really show the way it looks, but okay. Looks like it's printing fine. debating what I wanted to do for dinner. I might get some Taco Bell. It's been a while since I've done that. I should look around, see if there's any food places near me that I haven't tried that might sound interesting. I don't want to go grocery shopping when it's raining, because I just don't want to deal with grocery shopping in the rain. So oh, that's expensive. I don't want that. It's a comedy show. Could do In-N-Out, but that's gonna be busy around this time. You heard nothing. I like trying new places, but I don't think there's really anything new nearby. Yeah. Maybe. Like I said, you're nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I can go to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, rolling smoke barbecue. I want this. might try the barbecue place out.
Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I've heard good things about this. Might just get a sandwich. They have an all-you-can-eat menu. That's insane. They get a smoked meatloaf. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'll go there. I'll get a sandwich. Maybe the burger. It's starting to rain harder now. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna go to this barbecue place for dinner. Depending on how good it is, I might bring Fem there at some point too. Because I don't really have anything. I mean, I can cook. There's like a few things I could cook, but I don't really feel like cooking. I've done a good amount of stuff today. So we got 5 minutes left in this print. Test to see, make sure everything fits together. If it does, let's call it good. I'm just looking at different gold filaments. I don't think there's that many actually, at least on Amazon. There's one with sparkles in it, which is kind of neat looking. I don't think we're gonna raid. There's only one of me or one viewer watching right now, which is fine. It's a Saturday. I know people are busy on Saturdays. I'll probably post pictures of the food in Femnoid's chat because basically anyone who's viewing my channel is gonna be viewing her stuff too. But hey, we're done. Okay, this printed perfectly. Moment of truth. Will it fit? No! Open it. Yeah, this is too rigid. I need to make it thinner. Let's see. I better force it in, maybe? Okay. Alright. Gotta do a little bit more design work. I don't think we talked about it. Okay. Yeah. Not everything is success, but this is why you print small first. And then you prototype it if it doesn't work. So, overall, I don't know. Did a lot of good work. It won't take too much to fix things, probably. But I'm gonna be done for the day. Check out my Discord. I usually will post when I go live next. Follow me on my other stuff. I put shorts on YouTube. There's different, I don't know, places you can find me at. We're not raiding out, there's only one of me, but I still will say goodbye to anyone who's lurking, and it's not counting because Twitch is stupid sometimes. So, I will most likely be back next week, Tuesday, Monday. We'll see. Might tomorrow, because I want to work more on the design, or I might just kind of do some stuff offline, testing and whatnot. Yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, everyone.